refresher, Reddit user posts daily on like r/creepypasta or r/scary stories and makes awesome stories. Best author since J.K. Rowling or whatever came up with last time.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, since Julkin, Rolkin,
Tolkien, yeah. I wonder if this guy has the same morning routine as Hunter S. Thompson.
Whatever Hunter S. Thompson does, in reverse.
I think he just does a lot more cocaine.
He ends with rise.
Yeah.
I think like immediately the day after doing that like video, like got curious, so I went to go see what the newest story he had posted was. I saw that like the newest one at the time was like 8 minutes ago, so I was like, fuck, I gotta take this chance now that he's like still around and fresh. I have to comment on
fresh
on
off
the post.
presses.
So here's the little interaction we had, right? It started with me saying, name of the user, I'm your biggest fan, I hope you're doing well, because I want to approach carefully. And he responds, yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Powerful aura.
He is.
So I was like, I'll take this opportunity to kind of press a little and get some good material for next episode. So I said, what is your favorite story you have written? He said, latest favorites is the one where the guy stops ambulances going to people in need. And that's funny because that was actually one I had read previously that like I wanted to do in this one, and I think we'll read that one after this just to see why it's his favorite, because I think it's quite funny. And so I said, how do you manage to write so many stories in such quick succession? It seems very taxing. And he responded to this in two responses. One said, I just write when I get an idea. And the other said, also, I'm not really sure how I do it. After that, I said, also, I was curious, is there a reason you don't post to No Sleep specifically? And he said, I'm banned and the mods hate me. But so I was like, oh damn, I'm sorry to hear that. And then he continued without me even having to press anything. He said, I've also been banned from short scary stories and a few other horror subreddit. And I said, do you know why? Do they just not like your style or what? And he said, I think it's just style TBH and the type of stuff I write about. Majority of the large subreddits have strict guidelines.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
And then I was, this was a very nice, genuine talk with this guy. So I was like, that adds up, yeah. But I love your style. I found your stories through a Davis Morgan video. I think your stories are awesome because they're never boring. And he said, oh, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. And I think the best part is that another thread spawned from this, which was just some guy being like No Sleep fucking sucks. Like he was angry. Do we want to read his favorite story that he made?
Oh yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do we want the new member of this experiment to lead us off?
Sure.
Okay. This is, I am determined at stopping ambulances reaching the people in need.
Text story in red. Me and my gang stop ambulances from going to the houses of people in desperate need of medical attention. We do it with pride, and there are 10 of us, and so 10 car. We drive around, and then when we see an ambulance on its way to an emergency, we block it. Then we get out of the cars and just stand in front of the ambulance. The ambulance workers beg us to let them through, but we never do. They then receive a call telling them that the person in need of their services is now in even more critical condition. Then we drive away, and we have stopped many ambulances from getting to their destination. Many people have died because of our actions, and our name is getting through to the newspapers. People are disgusted with us, and they hate us. Some of the people in my crew have been arrested, but I just get another person to replace them. All of the ambulance workers and drivers know about us, and I am determined to see this through right till the end. Where is the ending point?
Stopping every ambulance.
Once everyone is dead.
As long as there's 2 people left on Earth, there's always an ambulance to be stopped.
When we stopped another ambulance getting to the emergency, the other drivers got out of their car and started hit our cars. We got off when we stalled the ambulance drivers long enough. My crew don't know why I'm doing this. They just need a purpose. I'm doing this because many years ago, my mother collapsed and I called an ambulance to come. They took so long due to traffic and she died.
Oh my god.
So now I try to stall as many ambulances as I can so they can turn up late to other people in need. I do it with pride and never with anger. I like how he acknowledges that it was due to traffic and is still fucking doing
And
it.
yeah.
My mother was forced to have me and my father was never in the picture, and I looked like my father and she hated me for it. She didn't treat me like a son, but more like a servant that was in constant
What does
service
this have to do
towards
with
her.
stopping ambulances?
She was
This is
punishing
more-
me
this
for
is
the
more of the
sins of
villain
my father,
backstory.
but I loved her and relished any small speck of motherly love that she would accidentally give me.
Accidentally?
My siblings were the children she wanted from another man, and she showered them with love. During her older years, only I was taking care of her, and I didn't care that she didn't give me anything in inheritance, and that everything went to my siblings. My siblings may be rich now, but they will never know how our mother struggled in her old age, and how she practically reverted back to a child mentally. What the fuck are we talking
Okay.
about?
Where is this going?
And for
I'm
2
s-
years of stopping ambulances, all of the ambulance adapted. Maharaga reference. My crew tried stopping another ambulance. The ambulance workers pulled out guns and shot
Okay.
my crew up and moved the cars out of the way.
That easy?
I was
What?
so proud of the ambulances that day. Now they will never be late for any person in need. I was stopping the ambulances not to hinder them, but to help them adapt and become better. End of
Dude,
story.
Okay, Doomfist. What the fuck?
I really like the just like 2-paragraph tirade about how his mom sucked, but that he was still mad that she died because the ambulance couldn't
Due
make it
to
because of traffic.
completely normal circumstances.
Okay, he wanted the hospitals to hold guns. Sure. To shoot the normal traffic people? Sure. But after the known menace is dead, they're not gonna carry guns anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Why are the
does
cops
nothing.
involved?
This is like if the fucking Joker was like, I was the Joker to like desensitize Batman to evil clowns walking around. Like, bro, it's just you.
You're the only one.
Anyway, so who wants
Can
to?
I?
Who wants to?
I'll read it.
Okay. The SWAT police team broke into my
Oh.
home and now they are dancing.
Okay. Red text story. I have been selling drugs for many years now, and I know police are onto me. Some of the people I worked with have been caught and arrested. I guess my empire is nearing its end, and I'm just trying to cash out as much as I can. I remember just being a random street drug dealer, and then I had an empire of thousands employed all over the world to sell my drugs.
I like how he just like there is no in between there. Like he
No,
goes from being a
Instantly
random
a
street
fucking
dealer-
kingpin.
Yeah, to a fucking like Gus Fring. It would be one thing if it was like maybe like a country or a couple states. Like the world?
It's crazy how it's spiraled.
Drug empire.
And I guess all things have to come to an end. Wait, no, sorry, I fixed them. All things have an end. I was at a flat. Okay. Is this the one word this guy knows for house? I was at a flat, which I had been using to house some of my drugs. It's a large flat with 3 bedrooms, and then the SWAT police
Damn.
team break in through the door. I had a few of my guys in here sorting out the drugs that were to be sold. As the police SWAT team broke into the flat, we were terrified, and then the SWAT team started dancing. Okay? They were doing some ritualistic dance, and weird music was being played, and I had no idea what it was saying.
Oh.
The SWAT team were dancing like they didn't care, and they had weapons on them like guns and knives.
I like how he has to
Completely,
specify.
completely unrleded to what they're doing, by the way.
Yeah.
They just also have guns and knives. Like in case you
Yeah.
didn't know, SWAT teams are usually armed. By the way.
Then as one of my guys tried to make a run for it, one of the dancing SWAT officers chopped his leg off and then started dancing with it. Then they all started chanting limbs and blood to make the ritual more powerful. And they
What?
said it a couple more times. then things started to float in the air, and on the TV, it showed a politician speaking to his comrades in Parliament about how to treat the criminals. We have way too many criminals now, and prison isn't working. We need more drastic ways to contain them and to make sure that they never commit another crime. And everybody at the Parliament cheered in agreement. I don't think that's how that works. Then, as the SWAT team were dancing ritualistically, everyone inside the apartment started to float in the air. The SWAT team were summoning something, and then something, this is the second use of something in this singular sentence, appeared floated in the air. It was some kind of otherworldly dimensional prison to contain criminals. My men started to get sucked into it, and I, lowercase, was holding onto the heater. The SWAT team were just dancing, and then I remembered that I had some SWAT costume gear, and so I quickly wore it as every one of my guys was being sucked in by this thing. Then it wasn't trying to suck me into it anymore, as it thought I was one of the SWAT men. The end.
That's the end.
He
opened
his
What?
inventory and
Yeah,
quit
that's
for
what
this
I was
fucking SWAT thing.
He also seemingly has like a Skyrim inventory
Yeah.
where the universe paused to let him put this on.
He pulls out his Pit Boy and like takes off like his drug dealer outfit that gives him like +1 defense, and then like throws on his SWAT team gear that's like heavy, so he doesn't wear it all that often because it slows you down.
Yeah.
But it's got more defense, and apparently this fucking otherworldly prison is fooled by this.
And so
It's faction armor. He's wearing faction armor.
and we're led to believe so are the SWAT members.
Since these people are, this guy is British, I think the ritualistic dancing was like the Charleston or something.
They were like Morris dancing. So this next one, this fucking title is already a winner. Katie's husband loves it when she goes through menopausal rage.
What the fuck?
Katie hated
you're
her
forgetting
mentally
something.
disabled. Red text story. Katie hated her mentally disabled son, and she wished she had a child that was talented and gifted. Instead, she has a mentally disabled chud son who struggles to do basic chores. She tries her best not to be horrible, but it
Wait,
just
just say
comes
chud?
out.
Okay, no, it's just son.
No. When her special son came to her with earrings, he asked, "How do people wear earrings?" And Katie just lost it. All her anger and resentment and the fact that she is going through menopause now made her lose her shit and started stabbing. And he had no idea what was going on and was just smiling. Figure it out yourself. How do you wear earrings? ! Figure it out now, you dumb piece of pace. Katie shouted at her piece of shit son. The special son started laughing innocently, and he stabbed the earring through his big toe, and he started to cry. He shouted for his mother, "Mommy, it hurts," and Katie went ballistic and shouted back, "You stupid idiots!" How do you wear earrings? ! Do it now. And his special son was crying due to the pain. The special son then stabbed the earring through his arms and cried out again for his mother. Then the Katie's husband came into the kitchen. And he said, "I love it when you... I love it when you are going through menopausal rage. It's the best."
It's the best.
It's
And
the
Katie
best.
went to her husband and said, "I can sense all those doctors, engineers, athletes, and geniuses swimming around you in your reproductive organ. I wish I could have been pregnant with them."
What?
What?
What is going on, man?
The husband simply replies back with, "You are amazing when you are going through menopausal rage." Then their son starts stabbing himself all over his body as he couldn't figure out where the earrings go on the body. Katie then lost her shit and kept screaming at the boy.
What is with the use of
He was
lost
so-
her shit?
And he was so confused. Katie then looked at her husband and all those successful progenies. Wait, what? I thought that was metaphorical. It made her hate life. Why couldn't they go inside her when she could have children? Why couldn't they be in their special needs boy's place? Katie had thought about abandoning her special son many times. Just abandon him and never come back. Her son embarrasses her and she hates taking him out. And the jealousy that she feels when other people's children are so healthy and amazing. Then her special needs son stabs the earnings into his eyes and smiles positively while saying, "Mommy, I'm sure these earrings go into people's eyes."
I need a fucking animatic of this where it's fucking Dizzy, Kai, and Sin.
Menopausal rage, is this like a fucking barbarian subclass?
Who wants to read? A sexist man has kidnapped a feminist and is trying to force her to make a sandwich, but she is staying defiant.
Oh, that's a Hunter story right there.
Yeah.
All right. Not red text story.
Oh, not red text story. Fuck.
Holy shit.
A sexist man kidnapped a feminist and tried to force her to make him a sandwich. She calmly said no, and she wasn't tied up, and she seemed comfortable. The man then got his eldest son and got a knife out, and held it towards his neck. He shouted at the feminist woman, "If you don't make me a sandwich, then I will slaughter my son." And the woman calmly said no. She wasn't scared, and she kept her composure, and the sexist man's son pleaded with her to make a sandwich so he doesn't get killed. The woman stayed strong and said refused to do it. And
Okay,
said
I
refused
need
to do it.
I need to stop you immediately. He's like, if you, woman I don't know, if you don't make me a sandwich, I'll kill my son.
My son.
My stupid son that I hate.
The sexist man was confused, and he didn't realize how tough this woman would be. He now had to prove himself as a man and go through with killing his son. He killed his son. Oh, all right. And the woman didn't care at all. The man.
Well, no shit.
Then the man got his daughter out and replaced the knife next to her neck.
You missed that one. Try another.
The sexist man then shouted at the woman, "Make me a sandwich or I will kill my daughter." And the woman was all calm and collected. She still denied him. The sexist man couldn't believe how strong this woman was. The sexist man now had to prove that his threat was real. He didn't want to kill his daughter, but as a man, he has to go through with it now. Oh, well, the woman to make a sandwich, but the woman stayed strong and said no. She was incredibly confident. The sexist man was really feeling the heat now, and he didn't want to kill his daughter. He shouted at the woman, "Just make me a sandwich or I will kill my daughter." But the woman stayed
I
strong.
like how he says feeling his heat in a situation he engineered.
Dude, just like go to Subway.
This is
Go to Soup
this is
Kitchen.
him going to Subway.
Oh.
Because she's
The sexist man couldn't believe what he was going through. He had no idea how tough this woman would be, and then he murdered his daughter. he blamed the woman that he kidnapped for the death of his daughter. "Why can't you just make me a sandwich and now both my children are dead?" The sexist man shouted out loud. No period at the end of that sentence.
Okay.
New paragraph. The woman was confident, and then things started to move on their own.
oh.
No fucking way.
What?
Baba Yaga?
Objects moved across the room, and it was the ghosts of the
What?
sexist children. They were stuck in this world until the woman makes a sandwich. The woman still defiant, and the sexist man fell to his knees with the knife in his neck. In his neck. "Make me a sandwich or I will kill myself." The sexist man told the woman. No, she replied. The man took his own life. She then just got up and walked out.
What is the fucking moral of the story?
This is a smiling
Don't
friend.
kill yourself and your kids for a sandwich.
This one is It's been months and Mikey is still doing CPR on the collapsed guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Red text story.
It's back.
Yeah. Woo.
Mikey is doing CPR on a random person that's collapsed in a restaurant. Mikey is a nurse and he has done CPR on many people. Mikey wasn't going to let this 50-year-old man die, so Mikey kept doing chest compressions and breathing into the guy's mouth. Everyone stood around and just watched. Then, when the ambulance arrived, 30 minutes later, Mikey was still doing CPR on the guy. I think it was clear to everyone in the
30
restaurant the guy
minutes?
wasn't alive anymore. The ambulance team tried to tell Mikey that the guy is dead and the body should be taken away. It was delayed by the guy from that previous one.
Oh shit!
As Mikey kept doing CPR on the collapsed guy on the ground, he shouted at everyone, "Fuck off!" And then he pulled a gun out with one of his arms and showed it to everyone. He was still doing
Like a
CPR with
show
one
and
arm.
tell.
Then a guy from the crowd took the gun, pointed at the crowd, and told Mikey, "Keep doing CPR, man." Then the police arrived and told the man holding the gun to drop the gun. All the while, Mikey was still doing CPR on the collapsed man on the ground. The police could do nothing. Sorry, police could do nothing, and
I
weeks
like how
went
the
by.
police could do nothing about people with guns, like, the
No,
thing
they're
they have been
British.
explicitly been trained to do.
He had 5 people surrounding him and protecting him with guns in their hands. They had shift patterns and random people from the public would take over. After months of this, the restaurant carried on as normal, with Mikey still doing CPR on the collapsed gut, who was now smelling really bad.
Oh.
One of the guys holding up a gun to protect Mikey spoke out by saying, "Maybe the guy's dead now." And then he got shot in the head. What? The guy who got shot fell to the ground, and another person who knows CPR started to do CPR on the guy who got shot.
I
in
like
the
how
head.
they understood
Oh
that it
Doing
was someone who
CPR on
knew
2 guys who
CPR.
were on the ground. And because Mike keeps breathing into the mouth of a corpse, it's affecting his health. A GoFund page has been opened for the guys protecting Mikey, and the second nurse doing CPR on the 2 guys who are clearly dead. That's it?
Where's the horror?
The horror is that they're dead and that guy got shot in the head. Okay, that's what as a comment on it. That said, this would have been good if you made the story long and gave depth and context. Literally could be said about any of these fucking stories.
That could be said about anything. Yeah, this would be good if you made it better.
Okay, this is... I have to prove that I'm not a doctor, surgeon, lawyer. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Red text story. I got a weird letter from the government, and they wanted me to prove that I wasn't a doctor, a dentist, or a lawyer. I have no idea why they wanted to know such a thing, but I kept emailing them that I have never been a doctor, or a dentist, or even a lawyer. I hope we repeat that 5 more times throughout this story. They said that I had to prove it, but how do you prove something that you are that you are not something?
Bro, I'm not gay.
I was really stressed out by this, and I had no idea what they were going to do. I had to go to some place, and there was this horrid intensity in the air. Then the guy took me into a room, and there was a sick person in the room. The sick person was telling me his symptoms, and I had a sheet of paper which had names and medicines. I guessed and told him to take a couple of tablets, which I had no idea what they were for. The guy died instantly when he took them, and that proved I wasn't a doctor. I was feeling less stressed now. Then I was taken into a surgery room to prove that I wasn't a surgeon, and when I tried to do heart surgery, the patient died instantly.
Oh,
Instantly is kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
This proved that I wasn't a surgeon, and I was feeling more relieved. Then I had to prove that I wasn't a dentist, and I had to go. I hope this somehow leads to someone dying instantly. And I had to go into another room where someone needed serious teeth care. I really messed up, and their teeth started falling out, and blood was everywhere. The patient even choked on the blood that was coming out of their gums. So much teeth that was rotten, and the smell of his mouth was putrid. I had gotten that I wasn't a dentist. I felt really good, and everyone was believing me now. I really like that this is making him feel better.
yeah, I just
There's
killed
still
2 people, and this guy is probably also gonna die from blood loss, but I feel great, man.
It feels good when you are doing right and when the stress goes down. It's the most amazing feeling. I then had to prove that I wasn't a lawyer, and here is where it gets complicated. Oh, that's where it gets
Oh,
complicated.
it gets complicated.
I had to represent myself, and I am being blamed for murdering random people in public.
I want to know how him being a lawyer leads to someone dying instantly. I'm excited to see where that comes into play.
Some guy in a mask had shot someone, and I'm being blamed for it. They're not blaming you for the 3 people you just killed? I had to prove that I am not a lawyer while at the same time I have to clear my name. Okay, I know nothing about the law, and I proved that I wasn't a lawyer, and as I couldn't properly defend myself from this accusation. I did not murder random people in public.
The end.
The end.
That felt like a nightmare. Like, that felt like some nightmare that you have where it's just incohesive and it's just random shit.
I genuinely thought the twist at the end was gonna be, I proved I wasn't a lawyer because I couldn't defend myself, which led to me going to jail because I couldn't prove I wasn't the guy who shot them. But no, he just...
Yeah.
They were like, you did good enough.
Whoever left that fucking comment is an absolute idiot. There's no way they read that. It was like, if there was backstory and it was a little longer, then I should be pretty good. There's no fucking way.
If this was good, it would probably be good.
It's just, yeah.
I guess that's all the stories we have. There is some final wrap-ups I want to do, though. As in, there's some, as I was digging through this guy's account, I found some posts that were, like, deleted by, like, moderators. And not a lot of them, like, through title really made a lot of sense to be deleted. I didn't, like, save all of them. But this one really got me. What the fuck was the story here?
Do not buy this.
Do not.
It turned my legs into jeans.
There's also this subreddit that I found through this guy called r/no story.
Oh.
Makes sense.
I don't really know what the gimmick is. I assume it's just you like write the title of a story and then you just don't include a story, which honestly this guy fucking thrives at. I just found this really funny.
Oh.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's all out.
That has so many implications.
That is the best written story he's made.
It invokes the most thought.
Yeah, it does. It has a conclusive beginning and end.
Yeah.
And it makes you think.
It is a solid statement. It's like a fucking what is that like Japanese writing system?
Haiku.
That's not even, that's a third of a haiku.
Yeah, it's a third of a haiku.
There's an ancient Japanese technique known as writing a sentence.
I think that's all of them. Do we have any morals or takeaways this time?
God is dead, and this guy is the one who killed him. Dude, I need this guy to write a story based on the hell, like, sandwich fucking Subway.
Oh my
What?